Mohammed Mlihat is one of only a few Palestinian Bedouins left in the Mu'arrajat area in the occupied West Bank. Their lifestyle depends on herding livestock, but it's now under threat. Over the last several years, Israeli settlers have begun establishing herding and farming outposts. For Mlihat, that means half of the lands available for grazing are now off limits. Palestinian shepherds say settlers often attack them and their flocks.
They want us out of these lands. They don't want any Bedouin here. If someone protects me and my livestock, we won't leave. We'll be reassured if peace activists come to help us to expose Israel. Those settlers are crazy people on the loose. This is an Israeli policy.
Mlihat says that some of those who attack his family come from settlement outposts like this one. It's been expanding into more Palestinian lands since it was established in 2004. Palestinians say they've gotten used to the cycle. The more violence settlers exercise, the faster they get pushed off of their lands.
All these settlements together, they're supposed to close Jericho, so Jericho won't expand to the north.
Dror Atkis has been monitoring settlement expansion for more than 2 decades. His research shows how those outposts are used to take more Palestinian lands. He says the way they spread out is not random. 77 settler farming outposts have been established in the occupied West Bank, 66 of them during the last decade. Although they're not recognized by the Israeli government, they receive funds and services from governmental bodies. Grazing has played an important role in determining their location. Atkis says farming outposts are used to control Palestinian lands that built-up settlements cannot.
Most of these settlers which are dwelling in these outposts, they belong to the most extreme and most violent sector within the Israeli settlements. In order to establish such an outpost, you need to be willing to exercise a lot of violence. Palestinian herders are not going to leave their land unless they are threatened.
40 families are now in this area. That's down from 75 just over a decade ago. Many were forced to give up the Bedouin lifestyle altogether. Those who remain fear it's only a matter of time. Nida Ibrahim, Jazeera, the occupied West Bank.